When you get to microbit.org, you'll see this page here. To find the coding page, just click Let's Code. Now if we scroll down the page a little bit, you'll find the Make Code Editor, which is what I'll be doing these tutorials on. So let's code. First of all, we start with a new project. So we click that, and then the first thing you want to do is name it. So we'll do first project. You can save it there if you like, and then build on it. What we're going to be doing is just messing around with the LED array on the front of the microbit. And there are two controls here, on start and forever. On start means as soon as you turn the microbit on, whether it be connect to your computer or a battery power, it will run the program and do whatever you tell it to, but it will only do it once. If you put it in the forever control, it will continue to carry out those instructions until you tell it to stop or you turn off the microbit. So let's have a look at how we can put some lights in here. So we go to Basic, and here's our Show LEDs. I want a cross or an X on the screen. So each LED that I click on here lights up, which means that's the ones that are going to actually display on the screen. So there I go. Now nothing's showing up here because I haven't set which control. So I'm going to put it into the forever, and you'll notice that I move it to the forever gap there, and as soon as I do, that yellow cap goes over that bump. Drop your control in, and there we have our control to go. Okay, and you can now see that an X has appeared on the screen identically to what I have determined here as in the LEDs I've put on the screen. Now we can change those simply by turning them off, and if you watch you'll see the microbit simulator change as I change the LEDs. I'll continue to do that until they're all gone. So nothing, and then I can put all the LEDs on at the top and all the LEDs on at the bottom. And there we go, it's showing again. Now if that's a bit boring, we can get rid of that and delete it by pressing the delete button. I'm going back to basic, but this time I'm going to show some icons instead. Now there's a whole library of icons, and as you scroll on to them there's some emojis, there's also some pictures, there's a butterfly, these are representative of course, skull, umbrella, chessboard, target, pitchfork, and there's lots of them there. Scissors, square, small square, and so on. Triangle. So we can choose any one of these. So I'm going to choose, yeah, look, it's a rabbit. I'll choose the rabbit. So I drag that out. Rather, I click it, and you'll see that it comes in the show icon command here. Now I drag that show icon command and drop it into forever, and there's my rabbit showing up. So basically that's how to control the LEDs. If you want to do something a little bit different, let's say you wanted the rabbit to flash on and off, then one way of doing that is to do this. We can have, where are we? We can have a pause in here. Now pause just means it waits. So I can drag pause up, and you see the yellow appear at the bottom of show icon, drop it in there. Now this is milliseconds, and I want 1 second pause. Now that won't change anything, but what I'm going to do now is I'm going back to basic and I'm dragging in a blank screen. And oops, well, it was blank. There we go. I drag it and drop it here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put another pause in. Well, you can actually see it's flashing on and off because you've paused it, then you're showing the blank screen, then you're showing the rabbit, then you're stopping it, then you're showing the blank screen. If you want a longer time off, you can actually put another pause in after the blank screen. If we do that, you'll see that you'll get a longer blank if we put in 1 second. So we can have flashing icon, we could have a series of flashing icons. But remember, to do that, you'll need to put your icon and a pause, and then you'll need to put your blank screen. If you leave the pauses out, so we'll just pull the pauses, pull this one out and put it in here. We get a very fast flash. So you can determine whether it's a quick flashing on and off or a slow flashing on and off by using the pause as well. Just some ideas for using the LEDs on your Microbit.